loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting into my birthday unboxing. Now you're probably wondering, if you watched my last video, why I went for something from Chanel after I was a little bit harsh on them. Like I said before, a color can tempt me, so we're gonna get into this unboxing. And I also have some jewelry purchases from my trip to Lisbon over the summer, so I'm gonna open those today as well. And by the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Morgan. I make videos about luxury handbags, fashion, and lifestyle, so if that's your thing, please subscribe and turn on notifications. I upload once a week and I would love to have you here. And let's get into my birthday unboxing. First, we'll get into the jewelry that I picked up from a jeweler that's been in Lisbon for many, many years. This is the name. I feel like I'm going to butcher it if I try to say it. I will link their website below. I like to find jewelry brands when I travel that are like a heritage brand. I don't even know which one is which in the box. We have the first one. So this is a tiny little ladybug ring. Look at it on my stack. Like, it's just something unique and kind of fun and special. It's solid gold with enamel. The next two pieces I got as a set, and this is a very typical jewelry style from Portugal. You'll see it in many different shops, and traditionally it is silver with gold plating, but I wanted to get this style of jewelry in solid gold because I find that gold plating doesn't last very well in Dubai. So let's start with the bigger box. These are a pair of, it's called filigree earrings. They have different sizes and a few different styles of this from the brand, but I liked these because they were like small and dainty and could go with like the rest of my tiny little earrings. Here is a look at them, and if I put my finger next to it, you can kind of see the size. It's quite tiny. And to go with that, I got this is the matching ring. So what I bought to go on this finger. Now I wouldn't wear the ladybug at the same time. These rings I wear daily, and this one is one that I will kind of mix and match depending on how many rings I want to have on. And then on this hand, I always wear my panther. I haven't found anything to complement it on this hand, but I am like a rings and earrings girl mostly. I thought this is the perfect little set to go together when I want to have a matching pair. Now let's get into my Chanel unboxing. I know in my last video I said, you know, I was going to be more reserved in buying Chanel in the future, and you know, I would only really consider it if I could go and put my hands on the piece. Well, I was actually able to get this bag in Dubai. It's my first bag in almost 3 years of trying to get a bag here that I want. Like, I always get skipped over, or the stock is so limited, what I want never even hits the shelves. So I was shocked when I went to see the new collection that they had this bag in store, and I got to take my pick from a few different pieces of this bag. I went shopping with my partner for this, and I think that makes a huge difference when you're shopping in Dubai. This service was better than I've ever experienced shopping alone. Here is the box, all beautifully wrapped. And this is something that will come at no surprise. You guys know there's only a certain number of bags that I think that are still worth buying in store. This is my favorite. You guys will probably already be able to guess what it is, but the color is the reason why I had to go for this bag. It's just so incredibly beautiful. Here's the dust bag. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna zoom through this because the paper was so loud I didn't want it to hurt your ears. This is my 22K medium Chanel Coco handle. This is one that I was honestly like, do I even need this? Is it gonna be the same color as my 21P Coco handle in the small size? And I took that bag in store to shop with me, and it's completely different, and I just fell in love. I don't have anything like this shade in my collection. This is my 21P pink Coco handle, which a lot of people refer to as a Barbie pink. But honestly, I think this is a lot more Barbie, and I can't believe I even thought these would be the same shade. Like, when I took this bag in store with me, I was like, wait, did I bring my lighter color one, this pink one here, which is even lighter? Like, next to each other, this doesn't even look like a bright pink. This is such a bright and bold shade. Let me just show you the bag really quick, and then I'll kind of get into why I ended up getting this bag after I just kind of bashed Chanel a little bit for the quality of my heart bag. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above here. It has the turn lock closure in the front with the outside stitching. It is a back pocket on the back as well. A detachable shoulder strap that has a pad at the top. When you open it up, it is fully leather lined now. And this one has the chip. They no longer have the authenticity cards with the bags. You get a zip pocket in the middle. There's a zip pocket in the back here, and 2 pockets in the front with a lipstick pocket in between. On the bottom of the bag, you have 4 feet to help protect it. And I think they have reduced the handle drop of this. Let me compare it to one of my other Coco handles. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they have changed the handle just a bit. This one also though, see, this is what happens. Like this Coco handle I've had for a long time, and this is brand new. It does sink down a bit, like after use, like the style is made to relax. So you can see it even looks bigger, but these are the same size. I'll also compare it to my 22P Coco handle. You can see these are more of the same exact size because I haven't used this one too much. They still sit up pretty tall. No. What do you guys think? Okay, since I'm a little confused about this handle, I have a tape measure here. I'm gonna measure the handle length. They have not decreased. They both came out to 11 inches when you measure over the top here. So I think my handle is misshapen a bit. Like when I saw the bag itself, it just seemed fine, but now when I have it next to this one, I don't know, the shape seems a little like squish. So I messaged my SA and asked her if she had any pieces left in the store so I could compare. This is the piece that she had, and it was a little squished. I also checked on Instagram and saw a few photos, and it seems like the handle shape was changed for this bag. So I am incredibly excited to have this color. I think it's like one of the most beautiful colors. I have to give you a little story time of how I got this bag in Dubai, because you guys know I've had such a hard time getting any Coco handle or any bag that I want in Dubai that I've been using my personal shopper. I'll link her below if you have a hard time getting bags as well. I saw the collection was launching and I was like, you know what, let's just pop by the mall and see if I can see something in this color to see if it's worth ordering through my personal shopper, because I genuinely did not think that the Coco handle would be in stock. And I was waiting in the queue to go into the store in Mall of the Emirates in Dubai, and I saw one small pink Coco handle in this color. And as I'm waiting, I saw a lady pick it up. When I finally got to go in store, I was like, do you have that one, but like in the bigger size? And she's like, no, that's the only one we have. So the lady ended up not taking it, so she brought it over to me, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute, I have to have it. I said, could you possibly check if Dubai Mall has the medium size? She checked and her inventory said there was one piece, but she wasn't allowed to even call for it or have it brought over or me pay there. There was nothing she could do. So I said, you know what, let me buy the small one in case they don't have one or that piece is reserved for VIP, because that has happened to me before. I was like, let me just buy the small one so I get this color in my collection, and I'll exchange it in Dubai Mall for the medium if it's there. Actually left the mall, went to Dubai Mall, and I was shocked to see there were 3 pieces of this color in the medium size on display. And I saw an SA bring one from the back for another client. So even their system was not up to date. I actually got to pick between the different ones that were there on the shelf. They all looked great. They all had straight flaps. That's what I was looking for. I didn't really notice the curvature of the handle though. The bag looked good to me, and I only noticed the curvature was different once I saw it next to my other bag. I think it's still fine. I still love the bag. I exchanged the small for the medium size, and I was so happy that I was actually able to get the exact bag I wanted in store in Dubai. It's been so long since that's happened. I ordered the 22P blue one through my personal shopper. I had actually gone to collection launch day in Mall of the Emirates store, and I asked for that bag. and she said it's not in the system. We didn't even order that size for the region. Seems like stock levels are getting back to pre-Rona times, so maybe it's gonna start getting a little bit easier to get what I want here in store. And now let's talk price, because I always tell you guys, now this was a birthday gift. I actually have the small price because we got that one first, and I exchanged it for the medium size. So the small in Dubai is 20,020 dirhams. The medium size is 22,000 dirhams. I'll put the conversions to the small and the medium up on the screen so you can see what that price is in US dollars. I know the current US price for this is 5,500 plus tax, and for the small size it's 5,000, I believe, plus tax, or 5,200. You have bought this in this collection, let us know what the US price is so we can compare there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok to see how I style my bags, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!